Did you know that some fruits can be as dangerous as they are delicious, especially for seniors? As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to certain foods, and some fruits can pose unexpected health risks for older adults. In this video, we'll uncover 7 fruits that seniors should avoid to maintain better health and longevity. You might be surprised by what you learn. Now, you might be thinking, fruits are healthy, right? Well, that's not always the case. While fruits are packed with vitamins and nutrients, some can have adverse effects on our health as we get older. For instance, certain fruits can spike blood sugar levels or interfere with medications. Studies have shown that even natural sugars can be problematic for those managing diabetes or heart conditions. So it's crucial to know which fruits to approach with caution. Here's a sneak peek at what we'll cover. First, we'll discuss a popular fruit that can unexpectedly raise your blood pressure. Then, we'll reveal a seemingly innocent fruit that might be affecting your digestion more than you realize. And the third point will surprise you. It's a fruit many of us enjoy daily. By watching, you'll learn how to make safer dietary choices and protect yourself from potential health hazards. We'll address common mistakes and offer practical solutions to help you enjoy a healthier lifestyle. If you find this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive in. All right, let's dive into something that might surprise you. Grapefruit. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grapefruit? Really? But here's the thing. If you're taking certain medications, this fruit can actually be a bit of a troublemaker. You see, grapefruit has this sneaky way of interfering with enzymes in your body. These enzymes are like little workers that help break down medications. When grapefruit gets involved, it can mess with this process, leading to some not-so-great effects. For example, if you're on heart medication, grapefruit can cause the drug to build up in your system, and that's not all. It can also impact anxiety and depression medications. Imagine taking your usual dose, but because of grapefruit, it's like you've taken double. Not ideal, right? This can lead to potential overdoses or increased side effects, which nobody wants to deal with. So, what can you do about it? Well, the first step is to have a chat with your doctor. They can give you the lowdown on whether grapefruit is a no-go for you. And if it turns out you need to steer clear, don't worry. There are plenty of other delicious fruits out there that won't cause these issues. Maybe try some oranges or berries instead. They're tasty and safe. Now, you might be wondering why grapefruit causes all this fuss. It all comes down to how it affects the metabolism of certain drugs. Basically, it increases their levels in your bloodstream, which can be risky. It's like turning up the volume on your radio way too high. Sometimes more isn't better. Have you ever had any issues with grapefruit and your medication? Maybe a friend or family member has? I'd love to hear your stories. Sharing experiences can really help us all learn and stay healthy. So feel free to drop a comment and let us know. Let's dive into some exotic fruits that might not be as friendly to our health as they seem. You know, we often hear about these unique fruits from far-off places, and they sound so intriguing, right? But the thing is, some of them come with hidden dangers, especially for seniors. Take durian, for example. It's known for its strong smell, but did you know it has a high sulfur content? This can actually interfere with how your body breaks down alcohol. So if you enjoy a glass of wine now and then, durian might not be your best friend. And then there's starfruit. It looks so pretty and exotic, but it contains a neurotoxin that can be harmful, especially if you have kidney issues. This little fruit can cause neurological effects, which is definitely something we want to avoid. If you have any kidney concerns, it's best to steer clear of starfruit altogether. Now, let's talk about how these fruits can impact your health in other ways. Durian can affect your blood sugar levels and digestion. So if you're managing diabetes or have digestive issues, it's worth being cautious. Starfruit, on the other hand, can be particularly risky for those with kidney problems. It's like, why take the chance, right? But don't worry, there are solutions. If you have any doubts about these fruits, it's always a good idea to consult with your doctor. They can give you the best advice tailored to your health needs. And remember, it's not just about avoiding these fruits. It's about understanding why they might not be the best choice for you. So, what exotic fruits have you tried? Have you had any interesting experiences with them? We'd love to hear your stories. It's always fascinating to learn from each other, and who knows? Your experience might help someone else make a better choice. Let's keep the conversation going and stay informed together. All right, let's dive into something that might surprise you: unripe and toxic fruits. You might be thinking, fruits dangerous? But yes, some can be, especially if they're not ripe. Take unripe papaya, for instance. It might look harmless, but it contains latex compounds that can trigger allergic reactions. You know, those itchy, uncomfortable feelings that nobody wants to deal with. And if you have a latex allergy, it's even more of a concern. Then there's the ackee fruit. Now, ackee is a bit of a tricky one. When it's not ripe, it contains hypoglycin, a toxin that can lead to hypoglycemia. That's a fancy way of saying it can cause your blood sugar to drop suddenly. And for those of us who are managing diabetes or just trying to keep our energy levels steady, that's not something we want to mess with. So why do these unripe fruits have these harmful substances? Well, it's nature's way of protecting them until they're ready to be eaten. But for us, especially as we get older, these substances can pose real risks. Severe drops in blood sugar or unexpected allergic reactions are not just uncomfortable, they can be dangerous. What can we do about it? First, always make sure your fruits are ripe before you eat them. It might seem like a small thing, but it makes a big difference. And if you know you have allergies or are managing diabetes, it's best to avoid these fruits altogether. Better safe than sorry, right? Have you ever had a reaction to unripe fruit? Maybe a time when you thought, "Oh, this doesn't feel right." If you have, I'd love to hear about it. Share your experience in the comments. It's always good to learn from each other. And who knows, your story might help someone else avoid a similar situation. So, next time you're at the market, take a moment to check those fruits. A little caution can go a long way in keeping us healthy and feeling our best. You know, as we get older, it's like our bodies become these finely tuned instruments, and what we put into them really matters. I remember chatting with my neighbor, who's a bit of a health nut, and she said, "It's not just about eating right, it's about eating smart." And she's right. Understanding what we eat is crucial. It's like we wouldn't put the wrong fuel in a classic car, right? So, how do you stay informed about your dietary choices? Do you have a favorite book or maybe a website you trust? I'd love to hear your tips. It's all about sharing wisdom and keeping each other healthy. So, we've taken a good look at some fruits that might not be the best choice for seniors, like grapefruit, those exotic ones, and even unripe varieties. You know, it's kind of surprising, right? I mean, who would have thought that something as innocent as a fruit could have hidden dangers? But the thing is, as we get older, our bodies change. And what was once healthy might not be the best for us anymore. It's like when my friend told me she had to give up her favorite grapefruit juice because of her medication. She was bummed, but she found other fruits she loved just as much. Now, if you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and maybe even share your thoughts in the comments. It's always great to hear what you think and learn from each other. After all, we're all in this together, trying to make the best choices for our health and longevity. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, staying informed is key to making safe dietary choices. Let's keep exploring and learning so we can enjoy a healthier, longer life. Because, really, isn't that what it's all about? Taking care of ourselves so we can enjoy more time with the people we love and doing the things we enjoy. Stay curious and take care.